Hello and welcome to Ramblings of a 42-year-old man. Chris Smith here with you today, and I am going to ramble today about Megacon. So Megacon is a big convention that goes on every year in the Orlando area. It's in the Orange County Convention Center. Last year was my first year going, and I will be going again this year. It starts on Thursday and it's a 4-day event, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I've got tickets for each day. I probably won't be there from beginning to end of every day, but I'm going to try to get there as much as I can. So Megacon involves a lot of this giant showroom where people will sell, shirts and comics and action figures and lots of memorabilia and stuff. There's a whole area with a bunch of artists that come and show off their artwork. A lot of comic creators are there, comic artists as well. You got a lot of celebrity guests that show up, like actors and musicians and stuff like that. QAs with a lot of actors. Last year I got to sit in QAs for James Marsters, who played Spike on Buffy. I got a signature from him. I was also able to go in on a lot of the Hobbit showed up, like Sean Astin, Elijah Wood, Billy Boyd, and Dominic Monaghan were all there. I got to sit in their QA. But really what I want to kind of ramble about with this one is a comic book artist I found that I really love this stuff. His name's Greg Horn. He does a lot of comic book covers and also comic book illustrations as well, and he had a lot of his prints and stuff for sale and his comics that he worked on. So I went to his booth a couple different days last year, picked up a lot of stuff I'll highlight here in the video, but I believe he's going to be there again this year, so I'm excited to go out and see him again and see the artwork that he has out. Probably pick up a few more things. But yeah, I'm just going to show off a few of the things that I picked up at Comic-Con last year, and I'm very excited to get there again this year. All right, here's my my workspace wall. A lot of this came from Comic-Con last year, actually. The figures and a lot of the comics I had already, but right over here we have the Savage Land Rogue from Greg Horn. He even signed for me, or initialed for me. I picked up both of those at one of the comic stores at the Megacon show floor. There's another Greg Horn piece right there. He initialed for me as well, Females of the X-Men. That's the comic that Rogue picture came from, that Greg Horn did the cover of. He initialed this one for me too. And then, oh yeah, I even got, I met James Marsters last year at Megacon. He signed my Buffy card for me. So that is kind of my little work area I look at while I'm working, get my mind off of things at work. A lot of it came from Greg Horn. My room is not the only one that's got a Greg Horn masterpiece in it. My daughter's room, Katie, I picked this up for her last year at Megacon as well. Got another initial on there from Greg for her. She likes Spider-Gwen quite a bit from the Spider-Verse, so she really liked this one a lot. And then we continue into my son's room, where he's been a big Spider-Man fan, especially on the Miles Morales side. And so we were able to get this one here from Greg. He even did a dedication to David for me. My son was with me on the Saturday day of Megacon last year and got to meet Greg and got the initials on there. He even has a trading card of Tails from Sonic that he really loves, that he got Greg to initial for him as well. And there's the other Miles Morales one that he's got Greg's initials on. So yeah, we're a Greg Horn family up in this place just after 1 year Megacon. I hope to see him again this year. Stop by his booth, say hi, and just see what else he's got going on. And then in here is where I keep his card sets. So he had 2 series of cards last year at Megacon, and I picked up both of them. Just a lot of variation of different things. You have Anne Hathaway Catwoman, you got Elektra, you got Spider-Gwen, Wolverine, Sonic. David, of course, loved the Sonic one. A lot of different guys. Pikachu in there, a lot of Harley Quinn, Phoenix. David loved this one right here. He loves Tails, and that's the one I was talking about earlier that he got initialed. And so yeah, he's got a whole series of these. I don't know if he has any new series yet, but I hope eventually he will, and I'll definitely be picking up any one that he does. So last year I also picked up from Greg Horn's booth. He has a what he calls a grab bag. It's like a paper bag with random comics in there, and I went ahead and got one of the bags, and these are the ones I picked. I was able to get out of that bag. He kind of gave me little descriptions of what each one of them were. I thought they were all pretty cool, but the Venom one here was pretty awesome. He went ahead and got me a cool signature on that, and yeah, that's part of my my collection from last year as well. So that's just that's some of the stuff I picked up from Megacon last year, and very excited to get out there again this year. Check it out. It's really big. A lot of people go to this. I think Comic Con is probably the biggest one, but that's over in the Southwest. I think is the biggest one in the Eastern U.S. and it's very exciting to get there last year. I wasn't sure what to expect, and I got there and just really enjoyed myself. So I plan on attending this year and enjoying myself again. I've got some more celebrity guests. Hayden Christensen from Star Wars is going to be there. You've got some of the screencasts. Nev Campbell, Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard, and Jamie Kennedy are going to be there. A lot of fun stuff to be had, but definitely be stopping by Greg Horn's booth and checking out the artwork, and check out some of the other artists down in Artist Alley as well. So stay tuned later in this week. I should hopefully have some videos from my forays into MegaCon. Thank you for listening, and we will talk again soon. Thank you.